Testing, testing, testing. Morning, everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. Got something kind of interesting today that I'm wanting to try for the first time. So y'all gonna get to see it for the first time, and I'll turn y'all around and show y'all what we're gonna do. All right, so I got my tethered saddle, and I got my tree step aider and my 4 Muddy Pro Sticks. I picked this tree out right here. I am going to set y'all up on a tripod, and I want to see. I also brought my 100-foot tape. It's what I used to measure all my roofs with, what I did all my bidding with. And by the way, I am feeling a little better today. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set y'all up on a tripod, and I'm gonna see how high I can get with the 4 Muddy Pro Sticks and the tree aider. And this is the first time I've ever done it, so it's probably gonna take a little while. But I'm gonna try to set y'all up on the tripod, trying to gauge right now to where I need to put it, to where y'all can see the whole thing. I'll figure that out here in just a minute, and then I'll get gathered up. I got my the little rubber ties on the back of my saddle. I'm hoping to be able to set one and then carry one up to the next one, and then have these 2 tied on my saddle ready to go. And then the ultimate deal is have your backpack on, have your bow or rifle, shotgun, whatever, on the ground, and just go up one time. So it's gonna take some getting used to, but I've been watching a bunch of videos on these folks, but until you do it yourself, you don't quite get it. All right, y'all, here we go. Not sure how good a video is gonna be. Y'all see I got 2 of the sticks strapped to my belt here. Like I said, I'm not sure how good a video this is gonna be, being the first time I've ever done it, and the camera's so far away. But we're gonna try it anyway and see how this is gonna go. First thing I gotta do is learn how to use the steps. They should get better with time. It's gonna take some. This tree's just about, I hope this tree ain't too big on the, it's awful big. I may have picked too big a tree. I'm still not sure quite how high to go with each one. I started to put a GoPro on, but I decided to try it this way and see how it works. Of course, the first one's always the easiest. Got to figure this aider and all out. Don't think it's gonna be too bad the more we use it. Still got to figure out exactly how I want to hang it and all that stuff, and how high between each step. I got to kind of figure out what I want to do. I think the second set of sticks I can hang like so and climb up here. Gonna take some practice. I don't know if I like it right there or not. I really don't. Y'all bear with me. I bet you I can hook that joker right in that cam. Put it over my shoulder. Don't pull through. Gonna pull through like that, ain't it? Need to go the other way. Well, this video may take a while. We'll get it figured out though. I bet you I can climb with it in my hand like that. I'm on the step now. I'm gonna grab my aider. Gotta get my lineman's belt on. Everything's kind of tricky first time you do it. Y'all excuse the sniffing. Still a little snotty. I can tell you for sure I like this already though. Oh, I gotta remember to fold my step deals down. I may get to where I leave them down. Need to see how they pack with them down because they are tight, a tight fit. I sure like how these steps hang though. I probably can get higher than what I'm doing right now. It would help if I'd hang the aider the same way every time, wouldn't it? Now, tell you, I wouldn't want to get a whole lot higher than that. Kind of tricky getting used to kind of moving all this stuff as you go. Just gonna take practice. Just gonna take practice. That's two. I'm gonna leave my aider there for a second. These little rubber ties are gonna be the ticket. Thing I like about this saddle is I always feel safe, just strapped in all the time. Just gonna take some practice. I could have went higher with that one, but I didn't. I know why I didn't either. I could have got on that top step. I may adjust that one. I needed to be on top before I put this other one. Now my aider's hung up. It's like a circus right now. Yep, that gained me a lot by moving up a step. Boy, when them things lock, they lock too. I like it. Like I said, the hardest part for me right now is moving my belt up with me as I go on this aider. Of course, you got to get to where you trust everything. No need in getting in no hurry. Seems like the main thing with this aider is you got to get that toe dug in. It'll be interesting to see how long this takes me. Alright, that's 3 of them. Grab my aider, bring it with me. Now this time I'm gonna climb up on my top of my step like I'm supposed to. I'm plenty high enough right here, but I'm curious to see how high I'm gonna be able to get. These rubber ties are the ticket now. I hope I'm still in view of the camera. That was kind of hard to do, and it's kind of sunny. Kind of a tricky day to camera to film. Stuff's just gonna take practice, y'all. But this right here seems pretty safe to me. I'm ready to get up here and see how high I got. I'm curious. I ain't too high yet. I think I could get higher the more I learn to use them. It'll be a little trick to go down too, ain't it? Hog traps is going off, wind blowing on them. Alright, here we are on number 4. I get up to the top of this one and we will measure. I don't believe I need to split them much further than that. That's pretty close. You get much more, you'll be stretching too much, and you got to be thinking about heavier clothes in the winter. Just practice, slow practice. I'd rather be his trees leaning too. That makes a difference. Not sure how long this is taking, but it's not just too bad. Alright, I'm going to say I would put my platform somewhere right here. I'm going to go on up to the top of the last step. Alright, I could put my platform and step right on it. Alright, let's measure. See how high we are. We'll say this last step, we'll say this is gonna be hunting height today. Even though I probably could cheat and add a foot to it. Somebody taller than me could sure do better. Alright, that's on the ground. That's 25 feet. 25 feet hunting at. That's pretty good right there. Of course, my foot is at 22 feet. So you could put the platform up here where you're going to stand on and get an easy too. You could be sitting at 25. The right person probably could be sitting at 30 foot with 4 steps and an aider. So 3 steps. That's pretty good right there. I like that. Might as well say 25 feet with 4 short sticks. I think them things, what, was 20 inches? And an aider. That's plenty high enough. Man, I like this. And I'm not tired or anything. I'm sick as a dog, but not tired. Now, the trick to this thing is probably fooling with this aider on the way down is going to be a little tricky, but I'm going to take my time. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I got to go down after we done come all the way up. This may be a little bit tricky. Make sure my bridge don't hang on that step. Probably will be really a little tricky in some hunting boots. We'll just have to play with it. That wasn't too bad. Practice makes perfect. I'm going to go ahead and take my knots out while I'm up here. Hang them back on my pack, my straps. That's one of them. Now I got to get down here and put my aider back on this step, which might be a little tricky. Maybe not. Wasn't really nothing to it. One thing I like about that Ropeman 1, if you kind of get in a bind like that, need to get a little slack real quick, you can just pull it. Coming down is just a little bit trickier, but not too bad. It'll be interesting to watch the counter that y'all already watching, see how long it took me to get up there. So I ain't been in no hurry. No need to be in a big hurry. Now, there's 2 of them. Oh, I like this. You don't want to drop your aider, because I about did just then. gonna take practice. I can see it getting, you don't want to get in no hurry though. I can see it getting a little easier, but don't want to get in no hurry. Alright, I'm done with my 8er. I only got one more step. I can hop down that far. See what I'm gonna do. That was quiet right there. I like it. So, made it all the way. I only got one more. Hop to the ground right there. That's pretty good right there. I'm liking it. I am liking it. Alright, y'all. I really like that. I hope the quality of the video was good enough. I hadn't looked at it yet. It's kind of hard to do something like that by yourself. I started to strap a GoPro on my chest, and I may do that later, but just kind of wanted to give y'all an idea of what I'm working on. But that is safe, pretty fast. I'm not sure yet. I'll know that when I edit it, how long it took me, but it wasn't too bad. Not tired of legs, you know. Got a little soreness in my legs, and that's just due to because being out of shape. But the more you do it, the easier to get. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed that. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.